Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Georgia.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle at the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Second down, looking to throw it. Looks right, lets it fly. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it, and they got great field position now.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Fly, trumpet!
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain.
Tackle is made at the 46-yard line. Third down coming up.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down.
Flag! Kill. 221 wing. 221 Tanner.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He makes the grab, and the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Set, ready. Set up.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it second and medium.
Dip 3 soda. Dip 3. Okay, ready? Okay, break. 180.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Locates the tight end, it's complete. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Come on.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
A draw to the back.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out into playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early, and now they got themselves a lead.
That makes the score.
And the point after is good.
7, LSU 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lawson. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
18, and the LSU offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Okay, ready?
Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Georgia.
Ready, set. Get set, get set.
They start this playoff game with a pass. Looking deep in the very first play. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
And the Bulldogs take
Sometimes
over.
that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
Drum!
And here's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made quickly at the 9, but now it's first and goal.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Burger! Unlock! Form!
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Powering through the defender. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
He's brought down.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
The ball carrier is the running back. Picks up 1. Brings up third and goal.
Getting closer, but now it's third down. Can they punch it in from the 2?
Dog! Base 27 jump!
They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Chris, I'm a little bit surprised they decided to run the football. Did not fool the defense or catch them off guard. And now we've got a critical decision coming up here on fourth down.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
0.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? And he's back to throw again on second and 10. And he dumps it off to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now.
Timeout, Georgia.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7.
42 Spider.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it, but to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive.
Let's go! Let's go!
Heading left after the handoff.
Running back the ball carrier. Gain of 14. Now set up in the
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Here we go, set.
It's a run to the left. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Cooler 18! Cooler 18! Here we go! 26, Mike! Ready?
He keeps it on a design run. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
With the carry. No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Can they convert here on third down in the red zone? This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal.
Cornhole 88! Cornhole 88! Football 7!
Third down play here out of the shotgun. He's got it near the end zone. Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a first down.
Coming up, fourth down.
Fourth down. The offense will go for it.
Military stunt!
Ball handed off. Powering through a tackle. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
What I love about that, Chris, is there was zero hesitation from the offensive coordinator. He put the call in. The quarterback knew it. The offense got excited about the opportunity, not settling for a field goal, and they pick up just what they need for that first down.
Down! Ready, go!
First and goal, handoff. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And the extra point is good. It's 17-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Lawson. And And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the LSU offense will take over 1st and 10.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia, using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And, man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, the defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field.
Fly trumpet.
They're going to run it here. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Georgia. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the extra point was up and good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lawson. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team.
LSU offense will take over 1st and 10.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Got it.
See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Igloo.
And the quarterback dropping back. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Lawson. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the LSU offense will take over 1st and 10.
On the ready? Here we go.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A loss of 7 on the play. Second down.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Okay,
Backed up here, 2nd and long from the 15.
let's go.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is, and they do a good job of it right here.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half.
Flag!
Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Picks up 6.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense operating from the pistol.
Cooler!
Ball handed off. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments.
Guard! 22, water!
First down, looking to throw the football. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
It's 2nd down.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10.
Here we go!
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Short connection to the tight end here. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Grab made by the tight end, and they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Looking to throw again. Catch made on the out route.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And They bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
A completion makes it second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks at the sideline, and it's complete, barely in bounds. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And this one is caught. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's a shotgun run called. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Georgia 38, LSU 0.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lawson. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
Extra point try coming now.
Is on for the extra point.
And he knocks it right through.
The extra point is good. That makes the score Georgia 38, LSU 7.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the returner forced down at the 11. That's where they'll start this drive, backed up. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11.
Let's go. Let's ready.
And now the handoff. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
First down and 10 now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
With
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
LSU.
Now it's second down here.
Stick. Ready, go.
He'll hand it off. Has the first down and more. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
To dart to the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Bringing it out, it's Lawson. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
Offense will take over. First and 10.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Close to the tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. He's in the clear. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Well, this is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
It leads to second down.
On the double. Set.
Play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU.
That is hours and hours of practice right here by this receiver. Great job of not only going up and making the catch, but do you have the awareness to come down and get the toe down at the side of the end zone? That is a thing of beauty by the receiver for a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through.
Georgia, 38.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field.
Base, 27, jump.
He's going to hand this off.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Second down.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up second and 10 from their 25. Give it to the back again. So back-to-back plays, nowhere to run. This defense all over their running back so far.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Short pass finds the tight end.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The Dogs will line up to boot it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. And that sets up a return. Oh, and he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol.
Rerun.
A handoff to the back. Crosses the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Ready.
Here's a 1st and 10 play.
Ready. Got it. 180.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
The back's got it. Powering through. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
2nd down after the incompletion.
Charcoal.
And now they run the draw play. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught. Completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
First down for the offense.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now.
Cobra.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's got a man down the middle. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Get set. Get set.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Lindsey. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Hound 55 weak. Ready.
Looking to throw yet again. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Got it.
So 2nd down after the incompletion.
Green 25. Ah!
Quarterback drops back. Looking to test the secondary. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The freshman shows inexperience. Lucky it didn't get intercepted.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Okay.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
4.
They'll run it here. Powers through. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Loss of 1. Third down coming up.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle. That'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Ready.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Easy.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
Well, they come out in that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive.
Cannon. Fly, trumpet. Ready, go.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Fights off a defender. Got the first down and still motoring. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
And first down for the offense.
Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And with 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So 1 final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Catch made on the right side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now.
Let's go. Let's go.
They're going to run it. Look out, room to run here.
Another nice run by this running back, and he's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
2nd down after that previous play.
Here we go. Set.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense.
Music no! Music no! Here we go! Set up!
Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Gain of 8. 4th down coming up.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. We know the kicker has good range, but this one is from 59 yards away. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the margin remains 24. Still a 3-score game.
Chris, you and I were on the field in warm-ups. We saw this guy hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and actually went over. So we know that he has the leg to make this kick. I just don't think he got enough on it.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down.
29 Philly.
From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the catch. It's Barber. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
Moves.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He dropped the 1st down pass over the middle.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Ready. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37.
Come on, set.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. And this pass is caught. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
For the offense.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Set.
Back to throw again. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point.
That makes the score Georgia 41, LSU.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field.
Here we go, here we go.
Pounding away with the run game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense, and this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
The tight end has got it. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Offense sets the formation. It's third down.
Dip 3 soda, dip 3 soda. Form. Just like that.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab!
By another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Caught quickly. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Gain of 6.
Now, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring.
6 propane, 6 propane. Fly trumpet, fly trumpet. Ready.
They'll try to run for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The Bulldogs will line up now. It's 1st and goal.
Set.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Design quarterback run. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The 10th play of this drive is a 3rd down and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
I tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lawson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
The LSU offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15.
Jackrabbit.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. And the offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. This one ends up a safety.
Wait a second. You're backed up inside your own 5-yard line, and you go with an empty set? It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It backfires here. I think that's a questionable play call, and it costs you 2 points.
So after the safety, it's now a free kick coming up. They'll punt it away from the 20. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Leaning on the run game here late. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that 1st down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Gives it to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial